everyone, since I love the Dove company and I also have a baby vlog, I wanted to come through and let you know that Dove now has baby products. Now I do buy a lot of Dove products, as you can see right there. I haven't tried the baby products, but I did see them on the shelves at Babies R Us, and I'm sure you could probably find them at a lot of other stores. And I'll also put the link to their website so you can check out and learn more about some of the baby products that they're now selling. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I found out about the new baby products that Dove has through a commercial, and then right after the commercial aired, The Real did a segment. The Real is a daytime talk show that I watch. They did a segment about Dove's Real Beauty campaign, which is a wonderful campaign. Dove partnered up with Shonda Rhimes, who is the creator of Scandal and Grey's Anatomy. I love Scandal, is one of my favorites. But yeah, they partner with her, and Dove has been highlighting courageous women, strong, beautiful women who are not afraid to be themselves and just, you know, be real. But yeah, I love the Real Beauty campaign, and I thought it was a great interview that they did on The Real that they had with someone who was featured on one of their latest videos that they've been promoting to inspire others. And so I'll try to put the link to that interview in my video description. It's probably on The Real's website or on their YouTube channel, so I'll try to link that for you so you can check it out. It was really encouraging and inspiring, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. And also at the end of that interview on The Real, they gave the entire studio audience a lot of Dove products, including the latest baby Dove products. But now I want to talk about the Dove commercial that I saw that was advertising their latest baby products. I thought the commercial was really good, and I could relate to the actors that were in the commercial. One scene in the commercial that stood out to me was the very first scene where it opens with the baby crying, and the mother and the child are at the supermarket, and the baby is hollering, and you can tell that the mom is just really trying to calm the baby down. They cut to another customer who's kind of looking at the mom and the baby, and I could just really relate to that. I'm sure a lot of you moms out there can as well, where you're out in public with your child and your child is like hollering at the top of their lungs. That has happened to me before, and yes, it could be a little embarrassing, but at the same time, I'm trying to get to a point where I don't really care what people think, because if you think about it, the people who are staring are probably parents themselves, so they have gone through this situation before. They've been in this situation where their child is crying, or they were the child who was crying. So it's either one of those situations most of the time. So when my child is crying in public, I just do the best I can to figure out what's wrong with him. And in that moment, it's all about my son and I, and me trying to figure out what I can do to make him feel better. Like nobody else exists. And that's kind of what that scene reminded me of in the commercial. So, you know, I could definitely relate to that scene. There was also another scene in the commercial where there were parents, a man and a woman, and you could tell they were sitting on the bed, and you could tell they were just exhausted, and you could see the baby monitor flashing in the background. So the baby was crying, and they were just, you could just tell they were just so tired. And that definitely made me think about when my son was a newborn, and you know, my husband and I, we would hear him crying, and we just kind of lay there for a few seconds. This was, of course, before he started sleeping through the night, but we would just be like, oh my goodness, who's gonna go this time? Who's gonna get up this time? But you know, those are the joys and trials of parenthood. And yeah, I love the way that Dove highlighted those moments in their commercial. And what else? It was one more scene that I remember where it was just a mom. She was holding her child, and you could tell her house wasn't the cleanest. Like it was, you know, she had laundry everywhere, but she was happy. You know what I mean? Like she was happy. She was smiling for the camera, and that's how life is. I mean, my husband and I, our house used to be spotless, but now We got toys everywhere. We have barriers set up where my child can't get to certain places. Sometimes I wonder when I'm cleaning up, I wonder like, does it even make sense to clean up and it's just going to go back to looking the way it is right now? But it's just life, and you learn to enjoy every moment. Now I used to, when people came over, I used to apologize like, oh, I'm sorry about the mess. But now I'm like, you know what's up, okay? You know what's up. Anyways, I just wanted to come through and tell you all about that. Again, that Dove has baby products now, for those of us who like Dove. And I haven't tried it out for my son, but if you have, let me know what you think about the products in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Talk to you later.